Welcome back to our channel, all you fabulous people. Thank you so much for joining us once again, and please make sure you subscribe to our channel. We love all our new friends, but today we are going to be spending a few days at the Port Orleans Riverside for a staycation.
Yeah, so this is actually our first morning waking up here. We actually got here yesterday. Unfortunately, we didn't really start filming our video because it rained all day yesterday. It's not common that it rains for the entire day in Florida, but yesterday was just one of those days. From when we woke up until we went to sleep, it was raining. So we were able to film a room tour yesterday, which we are going to put in the video in a second. And we also had dinner at Boat Ride Dining Hall, which is the sit-down location, table service location at the Port Orleans Riverside. That will be a whole separate video overview, so we'll link that for you guys. But our plan today is we just woke up. It's like just around 9 o'clock. We're ready to go. We're going to go have breakfast. And then our day today is just going to be enjoying the resort activities and amenities that we don't usually get to take advantage of when we just come and visit and like eat at the food court. The girls love the resort pools. They do have cool things here like cane pole fishing, Surrey bikes. I don't know like if we're going to do all of that. We've done it all in the past. But we'll do what we can. But that's our goal when we do a staycation, because you know, we don't stay on Disney property when we're going into the parks because we live here. So we just like to give the girls like a little bit of a taste of staying at the resorts so that they can remember what it was like when we used to stay here. So yeah, we'll put the room tour in right now so you can see what the room looks like in the Alligator Bayou section of Port Orleans Riverside. We have stayed in the Magnolia Bend Princess Magic rooms before, which we have that we can link that to. It's an old video.
It's old, so it
when
might
we
not
were
be great.
on vacation, we weren't like official vloggers back then, but that way you can see what the rooms look like in that section as well. But this is the Alligator Bayou section of Port Orleans Riverside.
All right, let's go check out our room. Whoa, this is so cool. I absolutely love this room. And here is Rusty. Rusty absolutely loves this room too. But this is so great. We're on the second floor. So we have a little balcony that overlooks like the rest of the resort out the window. That's beautiful. Look at the little walkway. You got a little pond over there with the bridge. This is perfect. And we did mention it is a celebration for Magnolia and Lunabelle. So right here on the TV, they have Happy Birthday, Magnolia and Lunabelle. So this is the standard room. It's a 5th sleeper room. So we have our 2 beds here. 2 queen-size beds. They look very nice. I love the little crowns up there on the top. Little touches to Princess and the Frog. And then over here we have a beautiful painting from American Adventure in Epcot. And then this closed off area is a bathroom area. And this is so cute. It's the scene where from Princess and the Frog where they're sitting on the lily pads looking up at the star. All right, so let's open this up and see what's inside. Whoa, this is a nice little bathroom. Even comes with a dog. Oh man. So over here you have your extra pillow and blanket. You do have a nice little space here to hang some clothes. You have the room safe over here. And then the bathroom itself, it's separate from the rest of the sinks and everything. Nice sized bathroom. Love the tile that looks like wood almost. That's a really nice touch. And then we have the Disney shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. So these 2 are sea marine and this one is sea salt. I wonder what these smell like. Is it kind of like the old H2O scents, or is it something totally different? Oh, and I just noticed that this shower curtain, Des is gonna love this. That is her favorite character from the movie. All right, so coming back into the bathroom area here, this is a really nice like sink area. Good storage down here for whatever you may need to put down there. You do have a hairdryer and you have your quality washboard. So if you have to do laundry, this is a perfect place to do your laundry. We do also have our very own Cuisinart coffee maker. complete with Joffrey's coffee pods. These are the best coffee pods you'll find in any hotel. And then behind door number 2, we have our little miniature fridge. It's not stocked. There's nothing in there, Rusty. Sorry. But Rusty, this is going to be your bed for the weekend. Well, the couple of days that we're here. We did get the 5th sleeper, so this is going to be Rusty's bed. Look at that. You get to sleep with Lewis, Rust. That's so cool. So we just left our room, and this is our building. We are in the Alligator Bayou, building number 37. It's a beautiful area out here, and we're gonna take a little walk all the way through the courtyard and down to the Riverside Mill food court. But out here is just gorgeous. Now it did just rain, so things are a little bit wet, but we're just gonna enjoy everything. I love the foliage and like the little ponds they have here.
Saying hi to squirrel.
Oh, you found a squirrel?
Yeah, he's cute.
Hi, squirrel.
The one thing I love about staying at the Riverside is like you're right on the Sassagoula River, but you do see a lot of little critters around here. Tons of squirrels, of course. No lizards right now because it's too cold, but the squirrels are out a bunch this morning. I guess because it rained yesterday. They're out here looking for food, but they're like so friendly. They don't really run away.
Just a beautiful walk. Really like taking my time walking over here, taking my stroll down to breakfast. I can't wait for that fresh cup of Joffrey's coffee. All right, we've made it to the Riverside Mill food court. So let's go in and grab some breakfast.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I love food court breakfast.
I already like put an Instagram story up, just like a pan of the food court, and it was like my favorite way to start the day because
it is. It smells so good when you walk in.
So
you smell
good.
the vanilla pancakes.
And there's just something like exciting about like getting your breakfast in the morning, even though we don't do like the full trip anymore. Like that feeling of like starting your day at the food court, and you know you're gonna have like the best Disney day after.
The Disney coffee cups.
Our Joffrey's, like there's just something about it, like that little like that excitement in the air. Like everybody's so chipper and happy because like they're in Disney and they're on vacation, even though we're not like on vacation. Like seeing other people on vacation still makes me feel like so excited.
They're
and
just
happy.
Walking, like when they're walking back to their room, they're just smiling.
Yeah.
They say, hi, good morning.
Everybody's so friendly. I love that. So there was some like decent healthy options on the menu, and I was thinking about getting them, but then I could not stop thinking about the vanilla pancakes because the food court, like the Mickey waffles are good too, but the food court pancakes are like some of my favorite pancakes. So I said, you know what, let me just get it out of the way. Tomorrow I'll make a better decision.
Healthy decision.
Yeah, so I got the vanilla pancakes, and it comes with bacon and sausage.
Right.
So
you could choose
protein.
other sides if you
I guess
want.
you could get scrambled eggs or something if you wanted to. And what did you get?
I got the loaded tacho bowl. So it's everything I love. It's tachos, potato barrels or tater tots, whatever you want to call them. It has scrambled eggs, bacon, cheese, sausage gravy, and it's topped with some green onions or scallions.
Perfect.
So it looks delicious, and it's big.
Yeah.
It's filling. It's going to fill me up.
It looks very filling. And then for the girls, we just grabbed 2 kids menu items. We got the kids Mickey waffle platter and the kids pancake platter. They each come with 2 sides. So we did scrambled eggs, bacon, potato barrels, and they're kind of splitting that and sharing. So they each got a Mickey waffle, they each got a pancake, and they're sharing all those sides, the eggs and the potato barrels and bacon, just so that they can fill up, and that way they can have one of each, a pancake and a waffle, because they love them.
It looks like they're absolutely loving.
Luna's pancakes and waffles are gone.
Yeah.
So she
she's holding her pancake in her hand. And
she doesn't use a fork. She just holds it,
and no pieces off.
No syrup usually.
Nope.
She just eats it dry. I do like to try to find the TV area of the food court because they also have the table there with the coloring pages.
Yeah.
And it's just, if you have kids, and if it's, sometimes it's a little crowded because it's a popular spot in the food court, but if there are open tables and you have kids, try to sit over there because the TV is there, the coloring is there, and it'll give them something to do, like if they're finished their food and you're not, they can go color, but it's just like the ideal spot in the food court.
Yeah. So I grabbed a bite of my tacho bowl, and it is so good.
You said it's sausage gravy?
It is. I love sausage gravy. Like one of my favorite breakfasts is like biscuits and sausage gravy. So I mean the sausage gravy is decent. The potato barrels are nice and crispy.
Okay.
Even like covered in the sausage gravy, there's still some crunch to them.
Good.
And I mean, everything else is great. It's eggs and bacon and cheese. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a minute because I'm buttering my.
Yeah, you have to do like the full setup.
Yeah,
so.
I have like a system for my pancakes.
We'll come back and hear about your pancakes and how delicious they are in just a minute.
I love my pancakes. They really are just so
They
good.
are so good. The vanilla is like so flavorful coming out of those
they're
pancakes.
Flavorful
I'm
pancakes.
stealing a piece of sausage.
Go
Sorry.
for it. I knew you were gonna steal some of my meat. How are you enjoying your tater tot dish?
I'm loving it.
I almost called it tater tot hot dish.
So I'm like halfway done, and I'm getting kind of full.
And that's like, we were just chatting about that because when we would come, we would always have the dining plan. But
Yeah.
whether you have the dining plan or not, we would share. We would get like a bigger platter, like that tater tot bowl easily we could have split. You were saying that we've split a bagel sandwich in the past because it came with tater tots. Especially if you are on the dining plan, like save those quick serve credits and use one at breakfast and share, and then use one at lunch and share, and you won't have to pay out of pocket for anything really. And you know, the food, we feel like it's enough for us to share, especially if you're considering you might be getting a snack in a couple of hours.
Go get a pretzel.
3 hours from now you might have lunch.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the biggest complaint, especially I feel like people that get the dining plan, they're like, it's too much food. We had so many snack credits left over, and if you would share the meals instead of each getting a meal at like your dining, you know, table service, that's different. You're probably each getting a meal. But those quick serve meals, share them. And with snack credits, plan them out. We always use snack credits for festivals. If we were doing an Epcot festival, we saved a lot of those snack credits specifically for that day. And that way we didn't have to pay out of pocket for the festival items. And the festival items sometimes can be pricey, so you're getting bang for your buck there.
You're getting stuff over $6. If it's over $6, it's worth it for a snack. Anything under $6, you're not getting that value.
Yeah, you don't want to buy a bottle of water with a snack credit. You don't want to get like, you know, a $3 croissant with a snack credit.
You don't want to get oranges at Liberty Square Market.
Right. You want to get something that is like $6 and up to get the bang for your buck, but also consider that. Plan your snacks out a little bit. You know, if you know your kids are going to be hungry in a little while after breakfast, grab one of those pastries right from the bakery here, put it in a Ziploc, take it to the park with you for them to have in a little bit. That can be used as a snack credit, but that's kind of how we would work the dining plan, but also so that we could feel like we're eating more and not be so full, because if you eat so much at breakfast and you don't want a snack and you're missing out on that, like sometimes before you go you're watching all these videos and you're like, I want to get that snack and that snack and that snack, but you're so full that you don't get them. And
then by the time dinner comes, you have this table service meal that you've been waiting for, and you're like,
it comes with dessert
I'm so
and everything.
full I can't eat it.
You're gonna have, you know, so you know, share those quick serves during the day and eat a little bit less at those meal times. And like I said, it's plenty to share because we've done it in the past and we're big eaters. You know what I mean? We're not like, we don't eat like little birds over here.
No, but we're not like big breakfast eaters either.
No.
We have like a little breakfast in the mornings, but to come down here and have 3 pancakes, sausage, bacon, and then I have like this big bowl of eggs, potatoes, bacon, like that's not normal for us. And I mean, if that's normal for you, great, but like that's not normal.
But there are
breakfast for
such
us.
great snacks. So even if you're like a bigger eater, still share and use those snack credits, or because then the snacks are always going to cost less than the meals. So you're still going to save money.
Yeah, so we're going to finish up here, and then we are going to probably take a little walk around, head back to the room. The girls want to do the pool today. We might check out the Surrey bikes. You know, there's a bunch of other stuff. Plenty of activities here, and I would like to show you as many activities as they offer, just so you know like what the resorts offer, because most of them have the same activities.
Right. And we do have a full resort tour for here.
We do.
For here and French Quarter. And we'll link those below for you, because during those videos we kind of show you every single thing there is to do and everything that's offered at both resorts. Now, Port Orleans Riverside and French Quarter are sister resorts, so you can use the amenities between both, like both pools and everything. So check those videos out. That's why I like staying here, kind of getting like 2 resorts in one.
You get 2 for 1.
So Steve did mention in the room tour that Riverside is pet friendly. There are a handful of restaurants on Disney property where you can bring your pets.
Restaurants?
So, did I say restaurants or resort? Handful of restaurants on
resorts.
I said restaurants?
Yep.
resorts, you definitely can't bring them to the restaurants. It's off limits.
Unless they're service dogs. But he is not a
There
service
are
animal.
several resorts on property, and Riverside is one of them, so we didn't leave our pups home today. Now, we do have another dog, Penny, who is like 1,000 years old, so she's not going for long strolls.
She barely can walk.
Yeah, but we just took Rusty for a full lap around the entire resort. We went through the Magnolia Bend section and all the way through like that main area. Now we're back because we want to take the kids down to the pool for a little bit. Now, I don't think we are going to be swimming.
It's like 65 degrees.
It's still a little chilly this morning and the sun isn't quite out yet, but the pool will be warm and the kids don't care. They want to go in. But we wanted to make sure Rusty had a good walk and did a couple of potties.
And this is his first time in Disney World.
Yeah, we had to let him explore. I think, to me, it seemed like he said the grass smells better than any grass he's ever smelled. It was a really nice sidewalk. He really liked all the bushes.
He did.
He had a good time, I think.
He peed everywhere.
And he made a little friend, a little Yorkie with a bow. So, yeah, but we're going to let him, he's going to be exhausted now after that. He's a hound dog, so he's a little lazy. But
yeah, I'm a hound dog.
But he is going to probably take a several-hour nap now, which is good. That way he won't miss us while we're down at the pool. So we're going to go put Rust back in the room, and the girls are going to get their bathing suits on, and we'll let them go swimming for a little bit.
And I'm going to go up to Muddy Rivers Bar and have a drink.
I'm wearing pants because it's like 60 degrees.
Jeans. Well, we're down at the Muddy Rivers pool area. And
well, this is Old Man Island.
Old Man Island. I only know Muddy River because that's the bar. That's where I hang out.
The pool is called Old Man Island. Remember they have like the big live oak that they brought in, and
there's a whole story about the big live oak that's here.
But the theming here is really cute. I like the old wooden, like, what is it, like an aqueduct?
Well, it's I don't know. It's like a mining trough where the water like runs.
Well, and then the slide is called the Well House Mud Slide, which is cute. The kids have just pretty much been going down the slide the entire time we've been here. That's
up and down the slide.
Their favorite thing to do. But yeah, it's actually nice to like just sit here and hang out because usually we're in the pool with them and it's like a lot, but we don't ever get to just sit on the lounge chair. So I'm not upset that it's chilly today.
No, I'm enjoying the chilly weather and not having to be in the pool and just get out and be soaking wet and cold.
Right. So
I'll let them be wet and cold.
We're going to let them chill in the pool for a bit. Are you going to go to Muddy Rivers?
I think I'm going to go to Muddy Rivers. I think I'm going to grab a beer.
I know in this video, because we didn't show much that we did in between breakfast and now.
Yes.
But we will be going to get lunch soon, and it's going to seem like it's just one right after the next, but I promise it has been several hours.
I mean, we took the dogs we took Rusty for a walk.
Yeah, they've been in the pool for a while.
We've been at the pool for probably like 45 minutes now. So, I mean, we're just hanging out. We're just really enjoying the resort.
The girls were asking if they could have a snack, but it is noon, so I said, let's just get some lunch in a little bit. Then that way we can show you some of the lunch options available. We've been to this resort several times, and I feel like we've shown the lunch options available often. But we'll just show them again because we're here.
All right, well, let's go check out the pool. I'm going to show you guys around the pool area and then take you up to Muddy Rivers with me and grab myself a little drinky drink.
There you go.
All right, so we're going to be taking a look around the Muddy Rivers bar. I'm going to see what kind of drinks they have for me. There's the machine right there. So if you see that machine, I suggest you try the Jack and Coke. They also have the rum and Coke too with Captain Morgan, but they're both really good. They also have some other frozen drinks here, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and grab myself a beer today. It's one of the things that I really like about Riverside. It is, that down south, that New Orleans type of theme, the Bayou, and then French Quarter is like the downtown party. But they do have like some New Orleans beers here as well. Abita is one of the more famous brands that they have. They have the Abita Turbo Dog. They also have the Abita Purple Haze. That's a good one. I love the Purple Haze. It's a raspberry flavored lager. But I think I'm going to go ahead and try the Turbo Dog today. And there's a drink here that Luna Bell always gets whenever we come here. It's called the Bullfrog Brew. So it's a little non-alcoholic beverage for the kids. So I'm going to grab a couple drinks, bring them back, and just keep hanging out here at the pool. Another fun thing they do here is some trivia at the pool.
Not cars, but I love where you're headed because I do love cars. We got the number 53, a checkered flag.
Herbie the Love Bug.
A Volkswagen Beetle and a punch. It is Herbie the Love Bug.
Another thing that I love about this area in Old Man Island is this playground right behind me. So if your kids like playing on playgrounds like mine do, they get crazy and wild, this is a great playground because it's humongous. It's one of the best I've seen on Disney property, aside from some of the deluxe resorts. And I've been to a lot of them, and most of them are small. There's not much room to run around, but I'm gonna show you this one and you're gonna see why this is probably one of the best they have on Disney property. So this is Old Man Island Playground. This is a play area for kids ages 5 to 12 years old. Yeah, of course you gotta supervise your kids' parents. Please keep an eye on them so they don't tumble down. But I love this playground for many reasons. One, the ground is like a soft rubber. It's not like a mulch or a turf or something like that. And they have multiple areas to play. Like they have this little area that's kind of like for the littles, the younger crowd, which has a double slide. It has a little rock climbing wall and just some fun other things to play on. And I think this like spins, like you're supposed to hang on it and spin off of it. And then this other side is a little bit bigger, as you can see from this one, but this also has a double slide up front. I love the Riverside Mill theming here, the water wheel that you can climb up. You also have like a kind of like a rock climbing thing over here, and then another slide on this side, and then another like rock climbing side over here. So there's a ton of area to run around. There's some benches here on either side for parents to kind of sit and relax and supervise your children. But yeah, this is a great playground to hang out and come to anytime. So one of the most overlooked things here at Old Man Island, and that was actually what Old Man Island was built around, was this tree. On Earth Day on April 22nd, 1991, this tree, this live oak, was placed in its new home right here at Old Man Island. It has a companion tree that was also placed at the entrance to the Port Orleans Riverside Resort, but they were transplanted here from a wooded location 13 miles away. They had to build 22-foot square boxes around each oak, and it took months of preparation, and the transportation of these trees took 3 days. But it was placed here, and this is what they built Old Man Island around, is this 100-something-year-old live oak. Are you having fun at the pool?
It's raining a little.
A little?
Yeah, it's like a misty situation. So I'm just staying dry and warm. I'm ready for like a bowl of soup.
Oh, a bowl of soup.
Yeah.
So where do you think we should go to get some soup?
Well, this is a problem. The food courts all say they have this chicken and rice soup, and so far I haven't had luck. So I'm wondering if they have it here, because I don't want the tomato basil. It's like not enough.
All right, so I guess we'll head in a little bit and go grab some lunch.
Yeah, and get out of the mist.
Okay. Well, I am much warmer now than I was at the pool.
The mist has stopped. It's subsided. But we went back to the room. The girls got changed into their like cozy clothes, and we're going to eat lunch.
Yeah.
And then I think we're going to do Surrey bikes while we're down this way, because it's actually like good to do that on a cooler day.
It is.
We've done it when it's a little warmer out, and you get hot.
You do.
Pedaling.
It's very hot.
So I would rather a day like today to ride around on the Surrey bikes, but I guess we'll take a stroll through the food court and check out the lunch options, see what everybody wants to eat for lunch.
All right, so let's check out some of the lunch options they have here. A couple different burgers. They have a Korean style Impossible Burger, a beef po' boy. That's that one in the middle there. Kind of looks like a cheesesteak. And then we got some grilled chicken sandwich, bacon cheeseburger, and a steakhouse burger that is a burger with shaved beef, Swiss cheese, and a French onion aioli. That sounds good. I think I might get a burger today. And then we do have the pasta station. This is where you're gonna find your shrimp and grits, some grilled chicken parmesan, and a penne pasta with meatballs. You can also grab your big slice of pizza over here as well, pepperoni or cheese. And then over here at this station, we have the Create Your Own. This is where you can do a mojo roasted chicken, a basil salmon, and a smothered beef in gravy. Or you can grab the ever famous jambalaya or gumbo. And they do also have an Impossible meatloaf here too. We got some food.
Yeah, the girls just went with like kids burgers.
Yeah, the simple stuff.
I was
But
trying to
you-
convince Luna to get the Italian sub. And she usually likes Italian subs, but then she realized that they have ham on them.
Yeah, I don't understand why.
And now that she like knows that there's ham on there, apparently she doesn't like them anymore because she doesn't like ham. But she ate them all her life with the
Yeah.
ham. I don't know. I went with the jambalaya.
Yeah,
I do.
it's usually what I get, either that or the gumbo.
I like the gumbo, but to be honest, it gets a little spicy for me. The
It
gumbo
does.
has more heat
It's
to
got some
it.
spice to it.
And like it tastes amazing, don't get me wrong, but every time I get it, I'm like, oh, it was the wrong choice because that spice starts to build up and then I can't finish it. So I feel like I prefer the jambalaya because it has a little bit, but the heat isn't as bad.
Right.
And I can like actually eat a good amount of this dish, and it comes with a nice slice of cornbread.
Yeah, I forgot that it comes with cornbread.
Yeah.
The other one, the jambalaya or the gumbo, I don't think
It
does.
doesn't, I don't think, no.
because it has the rice. Well, that has rice in
Well,
it too.
they put the rice in the base of the bowl for the gumbo, and then they spoon like the gumbo on top.
Yeah.
It's more soupy, so I think that they don't do that because this would just soak up all that broth.
Yeah,
This is
probably.
like drier, like it's not like as brothy.
Makes sense.
But you went with like the specialty burger that they have here.
Yeah, I was looking at everything when I was showing the menu, and that smokehouse burger, or steakhouse burger, I'm sorry, kind of like
You know,
spoke to
I
me.
eyed it up the last time when I got the pasta.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It had the beef on there, the French onion aioli,
The
kind
French
of like.
onion aioli caught my eye.
Yeah, that's what it was for me. So I got that. It looks really good. And one other thing that they have over at the burger station are pickles.
And they do have sliced red onion.
They do have onion too, if you need it.
And
But
you
the
can
pickles
take-
are the best.
Yeah,
These
the pickles are really good
They're actually
pickles.
really good pickles.
And like you can take as many as you want, but like also be considerate that
Right.
they're there for other people because Luna likes
She
to try
like
to
tried to
clean
take
out.
the whole rest of the bowl.
Yeah, she likes to try to clean out like the pickle selection. And I'm like, hey, you're not the only one here. But they do have pickles and red onions up there if you want to add those to your burger.
Nice.
Did you want to give your burger a try?
Yeah, I want
Because I've been eating my gumbo, so like it's amazing. I mean,
it's pretty standard. Like
it's pretty
you can't go
good
wrong.
every single time. I've never had an issue with jambalaya. I said gumbo, I think.
Mhm.
What do you think? So when we stayed at French Quarter, I'll never forget, we walked over to Riverside and my mom swears that the burger from here was like the best burger she's had in Disney.
So this burger, it's good. I can actually taste like a flame broil like kind of thing, not like baked or just on a
Right.
grill. It tastes like it was flame broiled. The onions are really good. The caramelized
Okay.
onions give it like a sweetness. But yeah, I mean the flavors are great. It's a good burger. It's
Yeah,
cooked.
I can't remember what kind of burger my mom got because this was not here back then.
No.
I think she maybe got like a bacon cheeseburger or something, but she always says how it was such a good burger from over here. Like she felt
It's
like
got
it
good
wasn't
flavor.
like the typical whatever like Disney Park burger. She
Right.
felt like it was like a decent burger.
Yeah.
So I do feel like the food court over here, and we could smell them this morning.
We
like
could. We saw like the smoke coming
yeah,
out
I was
of
like,
the,
oh, they're
the kitchen.
sparking up those burgers, and they do smell really good.
They do. So, I mean, all in all, we had a great lunch.
Yeah.
I think once we're done here, we're going to hop on a Surrey bike.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's been
Yeah.
a couple of years since
I
we've
think-
done the Surrey bikes.
I think we'll do like the full lap around and maybe
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
like speed it up like double time and zoom around
Take you with us over to the French Quarter and back.
Yeah. Well, we're on a Surrey bike.
Steve's making me drive.
Yes. So Desiree always is on this side of the camera. So I told her you have to be on that
I also
side.
am always a passenger.
You are.
We're not going to be going very fast.
But I still have control of the speed as pedaling.
Yeah, but I have the brakes.
True.
Ding ding!
All right, that's enough.
All right, we're making our way through like this pedestrian area. This is fun, right? You're enjoying this?
I'm a little nervous, to be honest. Also, I'm not very tall, and we probably should have put Maggie over here because I actually can't like see well over her head, if I'm being honest.
All right, well, we could
Slow
always
down.
pull over and
People
switch.
in front of us. There's no one.
Now we are cruising past the Magnolia Bend section to our left, and
We had a lot of traffic in the beginning.
oh my goodness, we had a lot of traffic.
Couldn't get anywhere.
But we have Old Man Island over here to the right, and we're just having a blast.
Except Mom,
Why?
because she doesn't like driving this big thing.
Oh, she's doing a great job though.
I just said the strangers that are just walking in my direction, have a lot of faith in me to not hit them because I don't consider myself the best driver. And if they knew me personally, I don't think that they would just be smiling while they're walking straight in my direction and just expecting me to
Guys, we're going so fast. Can you
get around them because I don't have that faith in myself and I'm in control.
I was not expecting this workout.
There's one point where you have to go uphill, like pretty uphill.
Right there behind us is the bridge, and
now we're about
to get
to
up
go
to the
down.
bridge.
Oh no.
I have my brakes ready.
All right, those are our brakes, guys. You hear them?
We have really squeaky brakes.
Sounds safe.
Oh my god.
Let's go off the brakes.
No, it's not ready. It's going so fast.
I can walk faster than this. What are we doing?
I was nervous. You wanted me to drive. This is what you get.
I don't want you to drive anymore.
I'm a cautious driver.
We need to get out and switch.
Oh, there's a stop sign.
Yeah, we're gonna stop here and swap.
Well, we've switched
Yep.
because Steve was sick of my very cautious driving. I drive
I wouldn't even call that driving.
Stop! I drive like an actual grandma. And guess what? Coming down those hills, like to have one hand on the brake and only one hand steering is scary. I'm not good. I'm not like coordinated like that. But yeah, we're coasting on the other side of the water now. I'm gonna flip it around so you can see the gorgeous view that we have. So to our right now, we are on like the opposite side that we were on before, and that's the Magnolia Bend section. We're going to be going under this little covered bridge. Ring the bell, May, in case anyone's around the corner.
Here we come.
Ding ding ding.
Well, one lap was it.
Yeah, the half hour they said is enough time to do 2 laps.
Yep.
But it is actually like a strenuous activity.
It is. My legs are sore.
It's a pretty like decent run, just one time around, and there are some hills and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's like
that last one we almost didn't make
that
it.
last one is the hardest one
Yeah.
after everything that you've already done. It's like towards the end, and you feel like you can't even.
I was ready
You're
to
done.
just let it roll backwards and go try again later.
Yeah. So we didn't do that. Also, like my butt bones were like pushing into the seat. And I feel like
Just
my butt's gonna be
uncomfortable.
sore now. Yeah, it was just enough activity for me.
Okay.
We
All right,
did a
we're
lot
done.
of walking today around the resort anyway, so that
Yeah.
was it. I think we're gonna go like chill for a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably let the girls like take their showers and stuff and get ready for our evening.
Evening activities.
Yeah.
And we do want to stop by the campfire.
Luna really wants to stop by the campfire
Yep.
this evening.
And then we have the surprise activity that's going to be coming up after the campfire.
Yeah.
Well, the sun is starting to set and
Yeah.
the evening is going to begin. So we
Yeah.
have some fun things in store for tonight. And we're going to start our evening off with the campfire.
Yeah.
And we're going to roast some marshmallows.
Luna has been talking about roasting marshmallows all day. It
Yeah.
starts at 5:30. It is 5:42.
Yep.
So she is here, ready to go.
Yeah. Now this is a free activity.
Yeah, at
Keep
all
that
of
in
the
mind.
resorts.
At all of the resorts. You can opt to make s'mores. That is where you would buy a s'mores kit and they would give you everything you need to make
Right.
your own s'mores. But we're just gonna go get some free marshmallows and enjoy the beginning of our evening. marshmallows are always fun, and I'm happy I got one marshmallow.
You got one because Maggie said that she had her too, and she was like, I don't really want any more. So.
Well, I could have gotten a stick and roasted my own 6 marshmallows if I wanted to, but.
But usually Luna always eats hers,
Yeah.
but Maggie never usually eats all of hers.
Yep.
So they're just playing on the playground right now. We figured it's a good time to check in that when they're not near us, because we do have a surprise for them tonight. Now they don't know what our surprise is.
We told them, well, we told them what the surprise was. We made up a little story.
Which we always do when we surprise them.
Yep.
And we always make up something like absolutely ridiculous that like we know they would never want to do, and we make it sound terrible. And then that way it's really fun. We also just like troll our kids a little bit. We're just those parents.
So you're going to tell them the story? Okay.
Yeah, so we are really doing the horse and carriage ride.
Yes.
At 6:30. We told them that we're digging for worms.
Yes, the digging for worms is because the fishing hole here needs worms in the morning for people to go fishing.
So we told
they
them
have a
at
nightly
6:30.
excursion in the evening that we go out and dig for worms.
I'm like, it's really cool. It's like, a little eco dig, and you learn about bugs, and you might see some beetles, and they're really upset. They're like, we do not want to do that. We don't like bugs.
And then you just get the cast member to like co-sign it.
Maggie was like, my mom said I have to dig for worms, and I don't want to dig for worms. She goes, oh, are you guys going to the fishing hole?
So I guess they kind of sunk it in a little bit. I don't know. Well,
so hilarious.
Yes.
But we're actually doing the horse and carriage ride. And then I do want to maybe try to catch Yeehaw Bob.
Yeah, I love
if you don't know about Yeehaw Bob, he is entertainment at the lounge almost every day of the week around 8:30 p.m.
Yes.
So it is a little later. That's why we never
it's more
really
like for the grown-ups and like older kids.
Yeah, well,
but
it is at the lounge, and they do have like good drinks. A small menu of like appetizers there, but it's been such a long time since we've seen him, and that's not something we usually can just like come over and do at the resort because it is so late. So it's only really convenient when we're staying here.
Right.
So even if it's just like 15 to 20 minutes of his show, I want to just try to catch maybe a smidgen of it before we end our night.
Forever.
Yeah, and Luna did catch like his show before, and she really liked it. So I think that if we can keep Maggie up,
I think we'll be all right.
And keep them going until about 8:30, then maybe we'll be able to do that too.
We're heading over to go dig for worms. We have to meet over by Riverside Mill, and then they're gonna take us out like into the woods. And
I don't wanna.
Well, it's gonna be fun.
No.
I promise. So we made it to the River Roost right behind us. This is where they wanted us to check in for the carriage ride tonight, because we're gonna go take a ride on the horse and carriage that's right over there.
I knew you guys were lying.
You knew we were lying? Well, of course we were lying, but you didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah.
No, we're not digging for worms. We're gonna go take a ride on the horse and carriage.
Oh.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Do you want to dig for worms still or no?
You can, but not me.
Oh.
Would you rather just take a horse and carriage ride?
Yeah.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
do it.
Let's go check in.
Riverside, and now you surprised me with the carriage ride.
Well, is it the best birthday trip ever or what?
Yes.
Okay.
We are off on our horsey and carriage ride.
I'm so excited.
So we were informed that the horse up front pulling us is Dragon. We've met him a few times over at Fort Wilderness.
Yeah.
And they also told us that Red is the other horse that's here that's on a ride right now. It would have been so great if we could have gotten a ride with Red.
Dragon is beautiful too, but at least I know Red is around.
Yeah.
And maybe I could just wave to
maybe
my
you could
buddy.
just say hi.
Yeah.
So this is great. We're gonna take a little ride on the carriage, and we're gonna bring you guys with us because this is our first time. So if you've never done it, come along for the ride. making our way back up to Old Man Island to wrap up our little horse and carriage ride. And like you said earlier, I feel like this was like a perfect time of the evening to do it.
6 to 6:30.
I mean, the sky looks just gorgeous,
Yeah.
like beautiful pinks and purples, and
all the lights are turning
all
on.
the lights are on. This is just a nice, relaxing ride.
It is.
Over here saying hi to Red. He's about to go out on a little carriage ride too, so we can wave goodbye to him as he heads out. Well, not goodbye.
No,
See you
it's
real
never
soon.
goodbye with me and Red. I love you, Red. You do a good job, buddy, okay? All right, I'll see you soon.
That was so much fun.
I loved it, and I think like because we go over to the ranch and now we like know all the horses by
Yeah.
name, I feel like that made it so much more special because like we've gone over and visited Dragon and like we got to see Red and we all
Yeah.
know Red's like my bestie. So like I just think it's so cool that we've had the opportunity to go over there and see them multiple times
Right.
and like kind of make that connection with them. So now when like we do something like this,
was
we're
like,
oh my
it
God,
was like a
Dragon.
surprise for us.
I
We
know.
surprised the kids with a horse
Well,
and carriage
they
ride,
had
and we
so
knew the
many
horses.
horses that like I guess you never know like who you're going to
No, you don't.
see. But it just so happened that the two here were two that like we know well.
Yeah.
And Red was really excited to see me.
He
was
was.
like trying to detach his lead off the railing just to come over and get a little snuggle
Yeah.
in. But I was like, do a good job, buddy. You're working. I love you. But the girls are hungry.
Yeah.
So they kind of want pizza.
I could go for a slice of pizza.
I'm trying to
but
figure out like
we're
what
gonna-
I want to do because I kind of wanted some appetizers from the River
I
Cruise
do,
Lounge.
but you also have to remember they're appetizers. It's not like gonna fill you up.
Yeah, because like maybe we'll get a little nibble if we can stay for Yeehaw Bob. Now it's only just about 7 and he doesn't start for another hour and a half. So
Yeah.
hopefully we can keep the kids up.
I think they'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out.
It's time for pizza.
It is time for pizza. We're back at the Riverside Mill food court.
Yeah,
and
it's our third time.
Our third time here today. We did have plans like tonight. I thought like we could grab like a whole pizza and bring it back to the room. But with the way timing and everything worked out, we
There's
decided,
no reason for us to walk back to the room right
we
now.
just decided to stay here because we have plans on heading over to see Yeehaw Bob in a little bit
Yeah.
after we're done. But
Yeah.
the whole pizza is a great option for a family.
Right, it's like 20 something bucks, right? Like
$20 and change. It was 22 with tax.
Honestly, that's cheaper than like our local pizza places, I feel like.
Sometimes it could be.
Yeah.
But, you know, with the super slices, it's good. You get 2 big slices, but that's only half a pizza. And it would still cost you the same amount as it would cost to
Right.
buy the whole pizza.
Right.
So don't get slices. Get a whole pizza if you're going to have more
Yeah,
than 2.
and I love like you can mobile order this. They will
Yeah.
give you plates with
Yeah.
it, and you can bring it back to your room.
Yeah.
So just think of that if you know that your kids are tired and they're ready to go. They might crash right after. It's a good rainy day activity, like having a little pizza party in the room. But
Yeah.
you know, it's a good option, and I love that you can mobile order it and you don't have to wait in line. But how is it?
It's not terrible. Like I mean, you know, it's kind of like a theme park pizza. The sauce has like a little like sweet tang to it.
I love the food court pizza.
It's not bad. Like it's a sweet, tangy sauce. The crust has a little crisp to it.
Yeah,
but
like-
it's not like crunchy.
I used to on vacation always get the super slice because like I enjoy the food court pizza. Like, granted, it's not like our homemade New Jersey pizza shop pizza.
No.
But like, it's better than Hungry Howie's. You know what I mean? Like it's better than Papa John's.
Domino's.
You know I love Domino's
I
and
don't
Pizza
like
Hut, so
Domino's.
I'm not throwing those out there. But I'm just saying, like it's better than those quick little Pizza Huts.
Yeah.
So it's not terrible pizza.
Yeah.
Although I love the pizza at Pizza Rizzo, and everyone says it's the worst, and I thoroughly enjoyed that pizza. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to compare it to like our local pizza. I'm comparing it to a quick pizza that you're going to get somewhere. Like I
Yeah.
would say it's like bowling alley pizza.
Yeah. There you go.
You know?
I mean, hey, I'm enjoying it.
I love it.
After a long day and
I'll get
thinking
it
about
every
wanting
time.
pizza, like this is a great little pizza and it's hitting the spot. And we also did decide to get a little treat
Yeah,
I think it just
really
goes to
excited.
say we're usually going to get a treat if we're eating something.
And I've said it before, Disney's been on a croissant craze. We've gotten the creme brulee croissant over at Gaston's. We've gotten the peanut butter and jelly croissant over at Pop Century.
Yep.
Here they have an espresso croissant. And I've known that they've had this. It's been on my radar for quite a while. So I told Steve, if we're staying at Riverside, we're getting that croissant before we leave. So today was the day to get the croissant. And
it was.
So far, all the croissants have been really good.
They have. And this croissant was the last espresso croissant they had for the day. So we got
it was just my
the
luck.
special one. But this is interesting because when you look at it, it looks like a regular croissant. And then when you cut it open, it has like this filling inside. And it reminds me of the pâte de crème filling.
I was going to say, it's light in color. I was expecting it to be dark for
I'm going
espresso.
to take a little taste.
The pâte de crème was delicious. It tasted like coffee and cream and sugar all in one in a custard.
So this is good. This has more of like an icing flavor, like a sweet cream, like espresso. But it probably goes really good with the croissant because the croissant's not sweet.
I like it though. It's a good like coffee flavor.
I'm going to try it with the croissant.
Yeah, go for it. I guess I'll take a bite. I can't not take a bite.
It's almost like a cream cheesy filling.
Yeah, it is.
But it's good with the croissant itself. And there's so much filling in there. There's plenty to go around. But that's really good.
I like it. I love espresso. I was worried about how they were going to do this because while I love espresso, I'm like, it's going to obviously have to have some sweetness and stuff or else it's going to be bitter.
Yep.
So I actually think the route that they went with that little bit of sweetness and almost like like you said,
like
a cream cheese flavor, I think it works well.
Yeah, it gives me kind of like a cheesecakey vibe.
Yeah, like it balanced the espresso flavor. You still get it, but it's not like too bitter in the dessert.
Right.
Yeah, really good.
Delicious.
The creme brulee croissant still my favorite at Gaston's though.
Yes, peanut butter and jelly was good. Creme brulee croissant still
that
takes
one
the
still
top.
is like I compare them all to that now.
Yeah.
That was the first one I think we had, and that one still I think is the best.
Yeah.
But they've all been good. Like none of them have been, gross.
Right.
So let's eat our pizza and let's see if we can get them to hang out. We did find out that over on the lawn, the entertainer over here today was Jackie. Luna was playing pool games with her. She was also roasting marshmallows with us. So she told us that they're doing, they usually do some games and stuff over on the lawn on this night, but their Nintendo Switch is not working, so they were probably going to do a movie instead because movies aren't usually on a Tuesday evening. So she was like, don't forget about our party over on the lawn. So we might head over there and just like check it out for a little bit, just to keep the kids busy. But this just goes to show you, like there is so much going on at the resort all day long. I mean, I feel like we have had a jam-packed day, and the day is not over.
I mean, that's why we always said, like, you need to take a day and spend that time at the resort.
Yeah.
And just enjoy the resort because there's so much here to enjoy.
It's not cheap to stay at a Disney resort, so if you're not enjoying some of those activities and amenities and things like that, you're not really getting much out of it. And the kids have always wanted more pool time. That's the one thing, like, when we would be done with our trips, the kids always wish that we had more time at the pool because we're in the park so much. So it is important to try to plan that pool time because the parks are great, we love them, but the kids really love going in the pool. Even if
you're on a vacation, they want to go in the pool at the resort, they never get to do that kind of stuff.
And there's been times where we've been in a park and like Luna was cranky and it was like 2, 3 o'clock and we're like, you know what, let's just cut the day short and let her go back and swim. And they always end up being some of the best evenings that we've had on vacation. So, you got to take that time and spend it at the place you're staying.
Yeah. We decided to take a little walk up to the River Roost Lounge just to check and see what time Yeehaw Bob was playing.
Right, because I was like, I can't remember if he starts at 8 or 8:30, and I'm so glad
he starts
we wandered up here.
8:30, but not until tomorrow.
It's Tuesday, and Yeehaw Bob is only here Wednesday through Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that we decided to check out the time, or else we would have been showing up and grabbing a table and getting some food, and he would have never came. But the girls are getting a little sleepy. Maggie's like ready for bed. Luna does want to check out that little thing on like that little movie area, but it's kind of cold, so I don't think that we're gonna be out there very long.
No.
So I think we're just gonna call it a night here and wrap our video. And yeah, but I had so much fun today. I mean, I
did.
feel like we did a lot of activities.
This was a great little staycation
And
that
it
we
was
took.
chilly this morning,
It
so we
was.
kind of took it slow and like we just like took Rusty for a walk, and we
Yep.
didn't really like go out and do much right away. And I feel like we still did a lot,
Yeah,
and that
we
wasn't
did
even
I
starting
feel
our
like
day.
we
At,
did
like,
a ton of stuff.
yeah, definitely. We didn't do the fishing.
No.
We didn't do Yeehaw Bob.
Yeah,
you know what I
fishing
mean?
is, they shut down that at 1:30,
There
so
was
you have
still
to do that
stuff
early.
like that we could have done
Yeah.
at some point, but we just didn't. So
I
it
don't
was a
know.
good day for me.
I had a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us on this day.
Yeah,
We did
a little-
a Surrey bike ride. You rode on a
Oh,
horse and
God.
carriage.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it was a great day.
It was. It was a wonderful day.
Yeah.
Any day at the Riverside is just the best day ever for me.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure making this video. And as always, stay fabulous.
fabulous.
All I want